we'll be doing a sit-down vlog today. We're gonna do story time. 1, 2, 3, go. Hi guys! Hi everyone, this is Odyssey. Welcome back to my channel. Hello from Germany. Ta-da! Hi, here's a story that I've been wanting to tell you since April, but I haven't been able to kasi the story was not yet complete. This is the time na hindi ako sumahod. I'm sharing this to you to bring awareness kasi I don't want this to happen to anyone. This is also not to open up blame or anger, but since I also talk about some problems that we encounter here working in Germany, I think this is also worthy to mention. And this is my personal experience. So I personally believe that most problems that we encounter here, or some of you have shared to me too sa comments or sa DM asking for advices, etc., is due to the fact that we're also new here. Unlike, I guess, in other countries wherein madami na yung Filipino population, Germany is just new to us. I think they also need a bit of warm-up sa presence natin, char. But what I'm saying is that ang dami pa natin hindi alam na rules, na laws nila dito, and of course, yung challenge when it comes to language. Sino ba kumbaga yung gusto makipag-argue, and especially of Deutsch. But I also want you to believe that there are good employers out there and also good colleagues as well. So my hope for you is for you to find them, or may they find you as well. So let's get into the story time. Remember when I posted my live update back in April? I'd provide a link on the description box below. I told you na ang daming naganap. Nag-move ako sa bagong apartment and I also had a new job sa hospital. Another thing that happened to me last April is hindi ako sumahod. So this is supposedly my March salary. So ayun, hindi natanggap ni bakla. So there's a lot of emotions that I had to process that time. Anger. It felt unfair. Kumbaga, parang matapos yung lahat ng pagod mo. Disappointment, blame. So, I am on the process of moving and also adjusting to my new work. Tapos, biglang hindi ako sumahod. And I badly needed that money kasi it would be for the deposit of my new home. And the deposit or the caution is really expensive. Plus, I also have to pay the 3 months worth of rent from the old apartment, even though I moved already. So that's one of their laws as well. So in short, I was in a bad financial situation. I was really, really sad that time. Paano pala kung wala ako ng emergency fund? I am foreigner in this country. Mag-isa tayo. So saan ako kukuha ng pera? So I sent them an email. What happened was, dineduct daw sa sahod ko last April yung 13th month pay na na-receive ko from last year. It's a standard practice daw ng mga companies dito sa Deutschland, and usually, pang-entice lang daw yung Christmas bonus or 13th month pay sa mga employees, and since nag-resign ako ng first quarter ng taon, I have to pay it back. I'll just keep it short like that, not going to share more details about the email exchange kasi I think you're getting my point na. So in short, wala nga ng sahod si ate mong girl. So who would have thought, kumbaga. My thought that time is that, are you saying lahat ng nag-resign sa buong Germany on March 30th ay hindi sumahod kasi dineduct yung 13th month pay? So I checked my contract again. Wala naman doon na naka-indicate about reimbursement ng Weihnachtsgeld. There was not even a warning. Wala na installment option. So biglang, ay fuck, dineduct lang. Yes, I did send them an email, but they were firm on their decision. None of my friends also have experienced it. So kumbaga, it was already a lost cause for me. I did research din kung ano ba talaga yung law dito sa Germany until, you know what, napagod na ako. I'm also not argumentative in nature. I allowed myself to process lahat ng emotions na na-feel ko that time. But the end of May, I told myself, girl, okay na, hayaan mo na. Pera lang yan, umiikot lang yan. So, ito yung time na I got interested in reading financial books since currently yun yung problem ko. And that's why I shared The Happy Money by Ken Honda. It's because of this incident And it helped me process na let go ko na lang yung money problem ko. So it's eating me up I have to let it go. Forgiveness is also what I was working hard that time. I have to forgive kasi I wasn't 100% sa bago kong work, sa bago kong apartment kasi in my head, I've been constantly thinking what was missing, kumbaga yung bagay na hindi ko nakuha na para naman talaga sa akin. So, ba't ganun? Negative emotions are eating me kasi hindi ganun yung baseline ko. My personality is always, wee! Parang ganun. I think if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you can get my vibe na. So I said, Papa God, please help me na i-let go na lang. I was having hard time to let it go during that time kasi I needed that money pambili ng furniture sana, but again, it's out of my control. Hopefully kako nagamit nila somewhere yung pera para sa iba. So ganun. I also stopped with the feeling of blame. I told myself na hindi ko kailangan madaliin ang pagbili ng mga gamit. Month by month lang. It's okay. Life is not a race. So last na iyak, let go. So I have to get myself on that rut so I can be more at peace again. And then my head started to focus sa bago kong work, sa bago kong apartment. 1, 2, 3, go. I have to recharge my battery. Alright, going back. So fast forward by the end of June, God works in ways that would surprise you, and really sometimes He uses other people to help you. So one time at work, my boss asked me, so Odyssey, sabi niya. Bumili daw siya ng bagong couch. So kung gusto ko daw ba yung old couch niya. So I was like, patingin muna. So, oh wow, sabi ko, sir, Shun, yeah, das name ish. So, i-deliver niya daw sa bahay para wala na ako ng problema. Bistusi siya, sabi ko. So, ayun, kasama niya yung asawa niya, yung anak niya. Tapos, girl, buhat-buhat nila yung couch. Sobrang bigat ng couch na to, Diyos ko. So, syempre, ang saya-saya ko. So, sabi nila, yeah, Shun, no has to. Tapos, sabi ko, yeah, ich finde das auch, aber kako, es ist noch clear. Siyempre, ich kaufe Mobil kako nach, brauche ich nicht beeilen. Tapos, ayun na nga, na-bring up yung topic about sa Weihnachtsgeld. So, kinagabihan, nag-text yung boss ko, sabi niya, hindi daw siya makatulog. Kailangan daw mag-email ulit kami. So, ang reply ko that time, brauchst du keine Sorge machen, sabi ko. Hindi naman ako nagutom, sabi ko. And es ist schon vorbei. Ich freue mich na may bago na akong work, mas better yung position ko, and nakilala ko kayo. So, okay na kako yung lahat. So, kinaumagahan, di pa din siya matahimik. Kinaumagahan, sinenda niya ako ng draft ng email na isend ko daw dun sa dati ko employer. So, ask lang daw kami ng reason kung bakit ganun yung nangyari. May mga links ng gisets dun, no, etc. So, I prayed again. Sabi ko, Papa God, this is a help from you. I would let you. So, I sent an email last July 7. And I asked them to respond up until July 31st. So, they can review my case. And that point, wala na sa akin if may ma-receive ako ng pera kasi kumbaga linet go ko na siya and na-process ko na yung emotions ko, na-under ko na yung dabda. So, ayun. Comes July 31st, I receive a letter through mail and sabi, isusurok-supervisan daw nila yung gihag ko. So, girl, hagulhol talaga ako that time. Alam mo yung parang, paano pala kung hindi kami nag-email? Kung in the first place, dapat pala hindi nila dinedak yun. Who would as well thought that I would talk back? My God, Deutsch yun. Ayokong nakikipag-argue of Deutsch. So, yun. I'm sharing this to you kasi I really don't want this to happen to anyone sa atin dito. Especially, we're all foreigners dito sa Germany. And if you are experiencing that same problem sa work, na you have that same question na, ganun ba talaga dito? Girl, hindi. Please be careful and read through yung contract na pinipirmahan natin, kahit ilang pages pa yan of Deutsch. And especially, we're new here. So, we're not familiar sa mga laws nila dito. So, we have to be careful as well. Food for thought. Here are some lessons I learned. One is the importance of emergency fund. Paano pala kung wala ako girl na na-save? So, syempre, it hurts na magamit ko yung pera na yun kasi kumbaga natabi ko yun eh. Pero inisip ko na lang, it was meant for scenarios like this. And don't worry, Odyssey. Sabi ko, makakaipon ka ulit. And number two, because of what happened, I had to recalculate my finances again. So for 3 months, I went back tracking and listing down my expenses. I have to be smart then with my purchases, like new furnitures, new appliances. I have to manage my emotions, yung excitement ko na gusto ko na bilhin lahat. Nakaka-excite eh. But especially when you're in a financial situation, using your credit card is also not a smart way to do kasi it's still credit and it would just pile up. So ayoko nang dagdagan yung stress and problema ko. So I was okay na, girl, knock-on-knock lang yung bili natin, hindi natin kailangan magmadali. I have to list down kumbaga yung mga next goal or next purchases na gusto kong bilhin without putting really stress and pressures to myself na kailangan na natin bilhin lahat. I really have to think things through kasi when you have a new apartment, minsan may mga unexpected expenses kumbaga kasi syempre nag-adjust ka pa. I have prepared my mind as well that the next 3 months would be rough pero kakayanin mo to. Another one is this also taught me to be more accountable. So when this happened, my mom was like, ate, gusto mo muna ako yung magbayad for 3 months sa bahay. I am kasi paying house mortgage sa Pilipinas. So as much as I do appreciate yung help ni mama, I told her na this is also one of the realities of adulting. Me managing my expenses, me undergoing financial problems. But I also have this inner knowing na kahit mahihirapan ako, I would make it through. Though there are people then like my cousin, siguro Juice from Deutschland, Mark, some of my friends here in Deutschland also offered na, girl, magkano yung kailangan mo, ta-transfer ko na agad-agad. And Papa God knows na ang feeling lang ng security yung kailangan ko. I do feel blessed. That security kumbaga na pag talagang nangailangan ako, may magpapahiram sa akin. And that was already a big comfort sa akin. Nakahinga na ako nun ng maluwag. So, I didn't end up borrowing money kasi I also don't want to burden other people of my financial problem. Kumbaga, hindi ko kailangan bumili ng washing machine agad-agad pa sa hiniram kong pera. I'm not like that. I wanted to be accountable and if kailangan natin mamaluktot muna tayo. Of course, pray. You know what happens when you let go? You actually receive more. And how He provides for me, girl, I am speechless. And when He uses other people, no, accept and let it be without demanding and always show gratitude. I also want you to believe that there are good employers out there and there are good colleagues as well. Ramdam kita, girl, na solo ka dyan sa station mo and you're taking your time to adjust sa mga bagay-bagay dito sa Deutschland. I hope this gives you courage to pursue something better for you. So life had been better na, nakahinga na si ate girl nyo. Hopefully no one also would experience it. I want us to be open sa mga ganitong problems na na-experience natin dito kasi again, bago lang tayo. Ang dami pa nating hindi alam. I hope though, even though the topic is kinda heavy, you learned something from it. So thank you so much for being with me today. Again, this has been Odyssey and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!